Again, Apostle Ricard back with another little impromptu video. I'm going to entitle this video, "We in the Championship Rounds," man. Basically, these prophecies, once again, I'm back talking about the prophecies, man. These prophecies are coming down hardcore, man. Okay, we almost at the door of world, not almost, we at the door. We at the door of World War III, man. World War III is what? World War III is when these nuclear missiles are shot off, man. Russia and America, they just about the two baddest kids on the block, or the two biggest, baddest, undefeated fighters. Okay, at some point they got to fight. Okay, they may dance around each other for years fighting other opponents, but at the end of the day, the two top contenders have to meet up, and them two top contenders right now is Russia and America, man. As the scripture says, man. Okay, everybody thought Russia and America, no, there ain't gonna be no third world war. Okay, the threat of nuclear war is over. Now, that was never over, man, for the ones of us that's in the know, spiritually. Okay, Russia and America about to get into it. This guy Putin, he's just daring this guy Trump to do something, man. Or this situation with America attacking Syria, okay, and then Russia sending them ships, man, them spy ships, them submarines over here. They ready to go to war, man. Like the scripture says, man, the Most High and all that situation in the Middle East is escalating because of the Syria situation. Like the scriptures say, man, the Most High is luring them into the battle, into the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. And all the tensions always start in the Middle East. So we're in the championship rounds. That's why at this point, brothers, it's time for us to just to go strong, go harder. It's crunch time, man. Okay, it's crunch time. That's why the scripture says, in that knowing the time, it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Okay? And the sleep is basically being in a lackadaisical spirit, being in a laid-back spirit. Like, we're supposed to be hardcore, be awake. It's time to wake up, man. It's time to get up and get into the fight, man. For all for whoever it may be, brothers that's like not really doing what they're supposed to be doing, brothers that's not pushing this word out hard like they should be, getting out there doing these videos. Now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. It's almost about that time. It's about time for Yahushua to come back. And in the championship rounds in boxing, that's when it's time for the fighter to really lock down and go hard. You understand what I mean? Like, in other words, it ain't time to coast. You have, like, in the early, sometimes the first round is, in a boxing match, sometimes the first round is high-powered. Okay, sometimes the first round is a fill-out round, and then the middle rounds, certain fighters are coast through certain rounds, and like you really won't go hard. But nah, man, we're in the championship round. The championship rounds is like, if you got a 12-rounder, the 11th round, well, shit, really for like the 10th round on, man. 10, 11, 12. Those are the championship rounds. Those are the rounds where you're really trying to like get the guy out of there, hitting him with body shots, trying to break him down more, trying to knock him out, just trying to get him out of there. So you could win those championship rounds by knockout or even by a unanimous decision. So that means in this truth, we supposed to be going hard. We're throwing them body shots, man. Going hard on this thing. Okay, going hard, pushing this thing, being on fire, pushing the word hardcore. That's what we're supposed to be doing at this point in the game, man. Okay, we're in the championship rounds. We at the end. This thing could jump off any day. They could implement this chip any day. And that situation that went down on 34th Street, myself and Elder Natazak were right down there when that happened. We were right down there when that happened last week. We were about to get on the bus right in front of where the camp, across the street from Madison Square Garden, from where the second camp is, on 33rd. We got on the bus. We were getting on the bus, and as soon as we got on the damn bus, we saw all the Spirit had us get on the bus, and then all of a sudden, that's when all this commotion, we saw the people running, and we didn't know what happened until we got down to our destination. And then when we got to our destination, we found out there was somebody shooting down in Penn Station, or somebody had a gun, and all the people started running. So that's them prophecies jumping off, man. Okay? That's them prophecies jumping off, man. Like the scripture said, man, these people, man, and Ezra's, I always quote the scripture, Ezra's, many great miseries shall be done unto them. Every time something happened, people get nervous and scared. People, because it says, because they have walked in great pride. So these people out here, they proud. They walk up and down the street proud, living their everyday life, Then when something jumps off, they start scurrying like rats. You want to know why? Because the majority of these people ain't right. And that includes these other nations that's around here and the 2/3 of Israel, man. Okay? Like it says in Amos, man, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us in that day. You people think nothing ain't going to happen to you. You're going to wake up. You're going to be living your everyday normal life. And then all of a sudden, one day, all hell's going to break loose. Or you're going to see tanks rolling up the street. Or some people going to bust in your house and grab your ass up and throw you in the back of them damn trucks and be carting you away to a detention center. These things could happen any given day now, man. Because the prophecies are going off. And for the people that's sleeping, that's why I quoted the scripture. For now, it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Why? Because 2/3 of Jacob, Israel, is in a sleep, man. Yeah, now they live in a Walt Disney World and they don't realize the major things that are about to happen. So the ones of us that know what's going on, man, it's time for us to wake up and say, okay, just like in boxing again, man. Sometimes you get hit with a real good shot. That's called a wake-up shot. It's like, bam, like that. The dude hit you and rock you with some shit. Then that shit wakes you up. Like, okay, damn, okay, whoa, wow, okay, yo, all right. It was time to get on my A game here. Okay, I gotta retaliate. I gotta come back hard. That's why the scripture says, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai. So all the different things that you go through in this truth, catching hell, these infirmities, whatever it is, you gotta endure that, man, like a good fight. A soldier's a fighter, a warrior. A boxer is a warrior, a soldier in the ring. So you got to endure the hardness as a good soldier. I mean, you got to take the shots that from Satan, which we get, or even from the Most High himself, and endure it and keep going. These are the championship rounds, man. Okay, it's time for us to tighten it up and put out and get on our A game, man. Push this truth hard. Keep putting out these videos. Okay? That's why the scripture says, give diligence to make that calling and election sure. So this is the time for diligence because we're in the championship rounds, meaning we're almost at the end of the match. The match is almost over. The final bell is about to sound. Okay? And at the end of it, man, when the final bell sounds, okay, you want to be held victorious. The victory is what? Being delivered, getting up out of here, being beamed up on them ships and making it to the other side, man, so you can enjoy the benefits that comes along with that. Actually being a part of the 144 and setting up the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right? So with that, man, I'm going to say shalom, just a little quick impromptu I wanted to throw out there. Lord willing, I'll be back with more. Shalom.